Are you planning to appear in IELTS in the month of March? Okay. Do you know what topics are important for essay writing in the month of March? Have you got any idea that in the month of March, IELTS is going to be easy or difficult? What type of questions you need to focus? You will get all these things in this video. So watch till the end, and by the end of this video, you will have very clear idea about IELTS exam in the month of March. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Asad Yaqub here, and I welcome you to my 2025 March prediction video. Okay, well, you guys wait for my prediction video, and in the prediction video I just guide you, I tell you what to prepare, what to focus. So it's more like guideline than prediction, and I'm going to tell you how to prepare for your IELTS exam if you're planning to appear in the month of March. Well guys, let's start with listening. In Pakistan, after 8th March, IELTS is going to be computer delivered only, and in many countries this has already happened, and in some countries it is going to happen in the future. As far as listening is concerned, according to my prediction, in listening part 1, the question type which is common, that is one word and or a number. So you need to prepare that. You can easily prepare it from my videos, from Cambridge IELTS books, and try to get 10 by 10 in IELTS listening part 1. For March, we have prepared a wonderful study plan. This study plan will enable you to get your desired band in IELTS. So this study plan contains listening lessons, reading lessons, writing lessons, and speaking lessons. And with writing and speaking, you are going to get the book. This speaking book you will get with the study plan in PDF, and you're going to get the writing book as well with the study plan, but that is going to be in PDF form. If you want to get the study plan, it is available at a little administrative cost. You can contact us and we'll give you the study plan. So listening part 1, one word and or a number. You can just follow some of my videos to understand how the language is manipulated in listening audio and on the question booklet. In part 2, most common questions which are going to be there in the month of March, there are 3 types. Number 1, multiple choice, single or double. Okay. Number 2, there can be some matching type of questions, and number 3, there may be a map as well. So listening part 1 and part 2, if your target band is 7 or above, then try to get as many correct answers in part 1 and 2, because they will support you with your overall band score. As far as listening part 3 is concerned, according to my prediction for the month of March, in listening part 3, multiple choice questions are going to be prevalent. Mainly there will be multiple choice questions, and 6, 5, sometimes 7 multiple choice questions. Along with multiple choice questions, there may be double multiple choice questions, or there can be matching type of questions. I have solved each and everything in the study plan, and if you go through listening lessons with the study plan, you can easily overcome this problem. Now let's talk about part 4. Part 4 is what we call, there will be a lecture. So as per my prediction in listening part 4, mainly the question type is going to be one word only, or sometimes one word and or a number. You will have to answer 10 questions. Now in the lecture, the common problem which students face, that is the lecture is very fluent. Sometimes they are on the wrong question and the audio is ahead of them, or sometimes audio is behind and they are ahead of the audio. So for that, there is a technique that I have introduced, and it is called signpost technique. Signpost some important words, some important keywords on the question booklet in part 4, so that you could track the audio. I have explained all these things in detail in the study plan as well. So overall, in the month of March, whether it is computer delivered or paper delivered, your listening is going to be easy to moderate, and some tests are going to be moderate to difficult. When I use the word difficult, it means part 3. Now Let's talk about academic reading. Before we proceed, let me tell you, for academic reading in the study plan, there are 5 full reading tests with PDF handouts which I have solved with all 40 questions, separate for academic candidates and separate for general training IELTS candidates. So when you get the study plan, there is a complete package, you can get all these things, okay? As far as reading is concerned, for reading part 1 and part 2, mainly you should focus one word and or a number in part 1. Okay, there can be 5 to 6 questions and true false not given. And by the way, both question types are type A questions. Type A means questions and their answers in the passage, they will be in order. Like you read second paragraph, first line, you will find the answer of question number 1. You read on and on and on and you will find the answers. So they are type A questions. Try to finish them within 10 to 15 minutes. Now we talk about academic reading part 2. According to my prediction for the month of March, in academic reading part 2, the topics of the passage, the titles of the passage, they're going to be based on science, technology, research, innovation and all that. But the questions which are important, number 1, which paragraph contains the following information? Number 2, multiple choice questions. And number 3, there are always some sentence completion type of questions in all 3 parts of IELTS reading. Whether it is academic or general training, you will always find some sentence completion question types there. So these question types are important and there may be list of headings as well in academic reading part 2. As far as academic reading part 3 is concerned, questions like summary completion, yes, no, not given, okay, then there may be some multiple choice questions or there can be a global multiple choice question. Overall difficulty level for computer delivered IELTS candidates is going to be easy to moderate, and in some tests it's going to be moderate to difficult, and for paper delivered it's going to be moderate to difficult, okay. This is all about academic IELTS reading. Now let's talk about general training IELTS reading. If you are a general training IELTS candidate, you should focus Cambridge IELTS books 17, 18, 19. In GT reading part 1, questions like which paragraph contains the following information and true false not given. For GT reading part 2, sentence completion and true false not given. And for GT reading part 3, list of headings, along with that summary completion. Sometimes they may give you yes, no, not given type of questions. So when you go through the test, general training reading test from book 17, 18, 19, you will understand all these things. For academic IELTS reading also, I strongly recommend books 17, 18 and 19. Let me tell you, we have created a wonderful software for computer delivered IELTS candidates. So if you are a computer delivered IELTS candidate and you want to practice computer delivered tests, practice tests and mock test, just send us a message on our WhatsApp number. In the message you can write computer delivered test. We will tell you about the software, and there is a very economical subscription cost of this software. You can subscribe and you can practice these tests, okay. Now let's go on. After reading, the next important module is writing. According to my prediction for academic IELTS candidates in the month of March, mainly opinion essays and discussion essays are going to be in practice. So either you're going to get an opinion essay or you're going to get a discussion essay. For general training IELTS candidates, either it can be a discussion essay or a double question essay or opinion essay. These essay types are important. For writing module, very recently I have actually compiled these books, one for academic writing, one for general training writing. These books are available in printed form in Pakistan only and in PDF form all over the world. So if you want to go through these books and you have at least 10 to 12 days, because these books have 7 to 8 lessons, and these lessons will take at least 8 to 10 days to finish. So if you have 8 to 10 days, then you can order these books and you can practice. So remember, opinion essay and discussion essay for academic IELTS candidates and discussion essay with with double question essay for general training IELTS candidates, okay? And there is a variety in topics, so there can be any topic. As far as writing task 1 is concerned, for academic IELTS candidates, for the most part, it's going to be something graphic. Remember, for report writing, academic IELTS writing task 1, there are 4 tasks: graph with trend, graph with a trend, comparative graph, process diagram, and maps. So the first 2 are very, very important: graph with a trend and comparative graph. But you never know, when you have your IELTS test, one candidate has got graph with a trend and you've got a comparative graph, or you've got a diagram or map. So for computer delivered, you need to focus all 4, and for paper delivered, mainly graph with a trend or a comparative graph, okay? As far as general training writing task 1 is concerned, it is letter writing, and you know IELTS test is conducted all over the world, and many of you actually depend on my prediction. So this prediction is global prediction. It's more like a guideline what to focus and how to prepare. So for GT writing task 1, I strongly recommend formal letter plus informal letter. The frequency of semi-formal is very little. Right, they hardly ever give semi-formal letter. Mainly they give you formal letter or they give you informal letter. So you need to pay attention. The language of semi-formal letter, the language of informal letter, and you know we've got this general training writing book. In the book we have given special notes on letter writing along with vocabulary for letter writing, sentences which are used for such type of letters. So you can find all these things in this book, okay? Now, let's talk about speaking. As far as speaking is concerned, let me tell you there are 200 topics, and examiners ask you questions on 1 or 2 topics from the list of 200 topics. So you can easily go through these topics because I have compiled these 200 topics into a book like this. It's a very thick book. And there are 200 topics in this book. If you prepare 10 topics a day, within 20 days, you can just go through all the topics. Not only the topics, there are 5 questions with every topic along with sample answer, and sample answer contains or demonstrates very good vocabulary, very good sentence structure. So this book can help you prepare for speaking part 1. As far as part 2 is concerned, in speaking part 2, IELTS speaking examiners, they have 100 cue cards, and they tend to repeat these cue cards all over the world. Like you know, they are given this list by the British Council, IDP and Cambridge, and they have to repeat all these cue cards. So in the same book, we have 120 cue cards. Why 20 extra? To be on the safe side. We have 120 cue cards. Not only the cue cards, along with the cue card, there are sample answers as per each cue, and then there are part 3 questions from examiner's point of view. In part 3, examiner will ask you comparative questions. In part 3, examiner will ask you questions where you have to give your opinion, where you will have to predict. So all type of questions you will find in this book. So if you prepare 5 topics a day, within 20 days you can actually finish 100 topics. And if you have less time, then you can increase the number of topics. And by the way, you're not going to memorize anything from this book. You just have to read the sample answer, relate it with your situation, create your own answer in your mind and speak naturally, okay? So this book is available in hard form in Pakistan and in PDF form all over the world. If you want to get this book, just send us a message on WhatsApp and we'll give you all the details. Overall, in the month of March, IELTS is not going to be very difficult. Why? Because they are shifting paper delivered to computer delivered, and they are trying to make computer delivered easier than paper delivered because there are other competitors as well. Let me tell you, ever since they launched this computer delivered, now the students who appear in computer delivered IELTS in writing module, they are always getting more band as compared to paper delivered IELTS. So in computer delivered, when you type, you can edit your writing, you can focus your paragraphing, Okay, the writing style does not matter anymore. If your handwriting is illegible, that doesn't matter. So students are getting more band score in writing when they appear in computer delivered IELTS. All the best, guys. Thank you so very much. I also teach IELTS online all over the world, and in campus in Lahore, Pakistan, we offer IELTS study plans. We have these 3 publications on IELTS. If you want to get any of these services, you can contact us and we'll give you all the details. Thank you so much. Asad Yaqub wishes you best of luck with your IELTS preparation in the month of March. March should be the month when you're going to get your desired band in IELTS. Okay, all the best. Take care. Allah Hafiz.